everyone, and welcome to the Modern Day Gamer. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about May the 4th, because it's May the 4th today. And basically, I'm just going to go over the top 5 best Star Wars games, um, in my opinion, just because it's May the 4th, so I figured I'd do something Star Wars themed. So, I'm going to start this list off. Number 5, the 5th best Star Wars game, in my opinion, is Star Wars Battlefront, the 2015 reboot. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Like it's kind of forgettable. But there's not a lot of great Star Wars games um, on the market right now at all. And I do think that that game is better than the new Battlefront 2, even though it doesn't have the prequel era. I think that that game um, does a lot of things better. I wish they would have kept that same game mechanics and just added the prequels and added more Battlefront, the first Battlefront esque type thing. So then at number 4, I'm gonna put Knights of the Old Republic 2. This game it's just kind of an iconic game. It's a good game. It's a solid game, and really from here up, you get games that are actually memorable, that are actually fun to play. And I believe Knights of the Old Republic 2 introduced like Darth Nihilus and Darth like Scion and Traya and all these different characters. I don't think it introduced Revan, but it did definitely introduce some new Sith characters that we hadn't seen before, that are characters that are in my top game, Star Wars game of all time. At number 3, I'm going to be putting Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original. That game is amazing. Um, it's probably the game on here that I've spent the most time playing on this entire list. I think it is absolutely wonderful. It is fun. It keeps you interested. The hero battle, where you go into the Mos Eisley like cantina era, and you get to pick like heroes or villains, and then you get to pick your hero and your villain, and then you get to fight against all the heroes and villains, and you try to get to 150 or 250 kills first. Is absolutely wonderful. Like it's so fun. This is probably my favorite part of the game. The campaign was awesome. You got to follow the 501st and all the way through episode 3, and it was just really fun. You got to raid the Jedi Temple and all that kind of stuff. I thought this game fit nicely here at number 3. At number 2, so number 2 is probably going to have some people up in arms, but I have a tie here. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed and KOTOR, the first one, Knights of the Old Republic. There's one game that I think is better right now than both of those games, and just keeps getting better. Like a year ago, I would have said no go. This game wouldn't even made the list, but it just keeps getting better. Um, so KOTOR and Force Unleashed. I think the Force Unleashed deserves to be on this list, but I knew I needed to include KOTOR. I've never played Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, aside from like on my phone, like as they have the mobile app, and I played the crap out of the Force Unleashed. I played it on PlayStation 2. I played it on Xbox, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. I played the I played Force Unleashed 2 on Xbox 360. Like the Force Unleashed 2 wasn't like that great, but the first one was really good. Introduced a lot of mechanics and stuff like that that I wish could make kind of a comeback in a single player format for Star Wars. And then I'm gonna have some honorable mentions. Honorable mentions are gonna be the first Battlefront ever, the Battlefront 2, the newest one, um, and then Force Unleashed 2. Those are my honorable mentions. And at number 1, we have Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This game, guys, this game is incredible. Like, yes, it takes a while to get some characters. Yes, you may not like the grind, but you can go in, you can get your characters, you can play arena battles, you can do ship battles, and it's insane. You do so many more things on this game than almost any other game that you play because it spans all eras. There's Darth Nihilus, there's Darth Sion, there's Darth Treya. They're all in the game. There's also, you could play those three in your arena team and play up against R2D2 and Jedi Training Rey from episode 8. Like it you span all eras. You could play up against Luke Skywalker and put Obi-Wan Kenobi, young old Obi-Wan Kenobi against him. Um, you could have Emperor Palpatine fight against another Emperor Palpatine. It's just like you play this game and it's incredible. The ship mode is actually really fun and something I've been getting more into, and they're reworking. They just put out Bosk, who I got, um, and I've only been playing the game for like 3 months, and I am almost level 77. I have a team that I like and that I'm working towards. I have a lot of different characters. I've probably got 40%, 35% of the characters. That's how many characters in this game. I've been playing for 3 months, and I've been focusing on getting my Rebel squad up and getting my Sith up. But overall, like, this game is insane. It's so fun. I would recommend it to anyone. It's definitely a culmination of a bunch of people who love Star Wars putting their time and their effort into a really amazing game. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video or are a Star Wars fan, go ahead and leave a like. If you disagree with me about my picks, argue about it in the comments below. Thank you guys, and peace.